Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Welcome back. The Lakeland Rustlers United soccer program kicked the provincial tournament off last night with a 2-1 victory over Lloyd FC. Today they faced a team called Some Bugs and were looking to improve their record to 2-0. United is in white, taking on Some Bugs, which are in red. United is looking to improve their record after yesterday's victory. United controlled the game, however, they were not able to capitalize on some of their chances. The United were finally able to get on the board here as David White cuts to the middle, and he will make a nice crossover pass to Grant Scoretz, and he is able to get the ball just past the goaltender, and that gives United a 1-0 lead. That would be all United needs as they take this one 1-0. They improve their record to 2-0 and play their last round robin game as of right now.
You know, for the most part, we played well. We just didn't execute well in the attacking third. So we probably outchanced them significantly, but yet you wouldn't really know.
The Lloydminster Vandals returned home this afternoon, facing off against the Edmonton Stallions. Big game for the Vandals. With a win here, they still have a shot at the playoffs. Big kickoff here after a Stallions TD as Jordan Moss gets a hole and he is able to get the ball in great field position. Moss now he's going to do it as receiver. Mike Holman with a big bomb and Moss with an outstanding diving catch for the Vandals. Holman here will call his own number as no one is open. He gets around the corner, a great block, and he takes it to the house. It is 7-7. Now the Stallions are going for a field goal here, but the Vandals break through the block and they block that ball and pick it back up, and now here they are, this guy gets a block, rather the Stallions. You remember that block there because this guy will dance all the way to the end zone. However, it is brought back due to a holding call. The Vandals are looking to get back in this one. Holman airs out another one and a nice catch here by the receiver. And the Vandals are threatening. However, that stalled drives and the Stallions add another one here. They pitch it out. The running back will bounce off a few tackles, roll his way into the end zone. The Stallions were up 23-7 at halftime. We will have a final score for you on the late night. And after having the long weekend off, the Lloydminster Reapers were back in action, taking on the top team from St. Albert. The Reapers are in the middle of the standings with only a couple games remaining. The Reapers get pounded in this one as they were simply outplayed. Josh Dixon said this was a big game and it was a good learning experience for the boys to know exactly what they will face in the playoffs. The Reapers' next 2 games are at home, starting next Saturday against the Leprechaun Tigers, a game which is a must-win. The ladies, they didn't fare much better as they got absolutely destroyed in their last game of the year. The ladies were short players once again, only having 12. This is their first year back and the ladies had some ups and downs throughout the year, but they're just glad to be back playing. The Lloydminster Rebels U18 and U16 softball teams are in the playoff round at their national championship tournament. The U18s faced off against the Prince Albert Aces and the U16 faced the Ridge Meadow Pride. The Pride got out to an early 3-1 lead. The Rebels, they kept getting the ball in play, however it was just hit to the Pride defense and they were able to stymie all of the hits that the Rebels had. Ali Sobas got the only run for the Rebels in the first inning. She hit a lead-off double and Jaden Sochet cashed her in with a single. The Rebels are unfortunately now eliminated. The U18s were also in playoffs looking to stay alive as they were taking on Prince Albert, a team that they beat earlier in the tournament. The Aces got on the board first as Shea Amundsen scores on an error in the bottom. Now moving on to the bottom of the first inning, Kai Delorier cashes in Sydney Noble. The two teams then traded runs until the 4th inning where the Aces were able to plate 7 runs. Hannah Miller got a double to score 2. Kelsey Cummin hit a single scoring 2. The Rebels made 4 errors in the outfield, which made that pretty much costed them the game, you could say. Their shot at a national championship is now over. And the 12th annual Brad Phipps Memorial Bull Riding took place last night in Lashburn. Some of the top cowboys were looking to complete the 8-second ride. However, there was some nasty bullvine with other plans. In the bullvine, they ruled the show as not many drivers were able to stay on for the full 8 seconds. In the short go, only 2 were able to stay on. Both of them actually lasted both in the long and short. Here, Tim Lipset, he was one of the cowboys that was, this is the bull actually, he decided to give the Rodeo Clown a little dip over the fence. Rodeo Clown was okay. We're going to move on to Tip Lipset. He had one of the Cowboys to land both runs. He stayed on for full 8 seconds on Minion Stewart at the last second. You could see he just held on. Kind of got stamped on there, but you know, he was okay. However, there was one man that was just better than him, Jesse Torkelson. He is one of the top riders, I should say. He has rode this horse before, or this bull, Rolling Coal, before, and used that to his experience to win the show.
Oh man, it's unreal. I was just telling the guys I got 2 little boys at home, and they each wear their Brad Phipps buckles, and I actually got another one on the way, so I'm one ahead. I got a buckle waiting for the new little guy. Yeah.